Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Randy4short or Randy for short, and in today's video we are going to be closing out my budget number 1 for February and setting up budget number 2. So let's get started. Okay, so let me grab my calculator. So we'll start off with the income first. Okay, so for our income, we received $2,484.55. So that means that we have $9.55 as our pay yourself first. I knew that looked funny. I didn't have my pay yourself first line. Okay, let's do that really quick. All right, there we go. So I had to fix that. I knew every time that I was looking at this, I'm like, something is missing. So our estimated income was $2,475. I am going to put that we actually got paid $2,475, but the overage, I'm going to put in pay yourself first, because anything over this pay amount goes into pay yourself first. So $955 is what we are going to take, like put in our sinking funds right off the top, and then roll over. We did roll over the full 1,859 spot 45 for our mortgage, because we are 1 month ahead on our mortgage, so that is 0. So we have 2,484.55 plus 1,859 spot 45 equals 4,344, and then 955 is the variance if I was to subtract this original estimated amount. So that matches up, so we're good there. All right, so I did check my account before coming on, because I had a few lingering expenses through like the weekend. So natural gas ended up being $94.92. That is paid. Netflix did come out, so that was $13.99, and that was paid. And then over here, Adobe Cloud was $19.99, and that was paid. So let's go ahead and add up all of my expenses. And down here is just a note to myself of what I transferred from my bank account, because our main bank account, our bill paying account, is with Chase, but we roll over all of our cash envelope and sinking fund money into Q money. So any bills that we're paying, we pay them out of Chase. We leave that money there when we get paid. And then any sinking funds and cash envelope money, I add it up right here from this paycheck, and I take the total and I transfer it to Q. And then once it hits Q, this is how I know to break it down. So that's what this is right here. And that's how I'm using this space. But I still wish that this full page was like a full weekly expense tracker, and I could like do these notes somewhere else, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and add up all of these expenses. All right, so that is $4,334.60. So let's go ahead and do the variances. So I'm gonna cross off everything that was on budget and then come back and do the things that were over or under budget with you guys. All right, so it looks like just our natural gas and nail net was natural gas was over, nail net was under. So let's do the variance. So our natural gas was over $7.92. Good thing I did take like move this budget around to put in more of this money, thanks to my utilities tracker spreadsheet, because I would have been in trouble had I kept like the $40 or whatever I had before. So being off like $8 is not that bad. So let's see if nail net made up for it. $7.77 under budget. So that means we were off just a couple of cents. But I did want to say really quickly that NailNet is different this month because I am student loan debt free. So yeah, all I had to pay was the balance was like 1900 something. Let me see. It was $1,904.24, and I had to pay that in order to pay it off. So I took the 1,800 stimulus check we got this time around, which, you know, is 3 of us, so we got 600 apiece, and then the February bill pay money for my student loans, I combined those, and all I had to do was go ahead and pay it because it was just over what I needed to pay off my student loan. So we were left with $7.77 on that. So that helped cover that overage from the natural gas. So that is actually perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add these two up so I can see what the variance is. All right, so 15 cent total is what we were over budget in our expenses. But don't forget, we are kind of saved by our pay yourself first because we did put away $9.55 first. So let's see total. First, let's add this up to make sure that that is right. And just looking at it, that is right. So I'm okay to go and do this pay yourself first. So pay yourself first. So our savings total is $9.40 for this paycheck, and we did not go over budget. I'm so happy about that. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and set up paycheck number 2. And I made the same mistake that I did in paycheck number 1 when setting this up. Because I'm like, these do not look right. I forgot my pay yourself first line at the top. All right, so pay yourself first for paycheck number 2, and this paycheck is going from February 12th through February 25th. And as of February 26th, that will start my March budget because I don't go by the calendar month. I go by what my paychecks dictate. So I get paid on the 12th, and then we get paid again on the 26th. So that's how I set up my paychecks. But you can do it either way. So estimated, we don't know what your pay yourself first is going to be until we get paid, but that's okay because we are going to estimate for our actual paycheck $2,475, and then we are not rolling over any money from paycheck number 1 to paycheck number 2. So let's get into the expenses. So childcare we have at $560. Water and trash we have at $110. Electric we have at $11. So using my utilities tracker, I am starting to adjust these amounts to what I should be, like the average amount, so that I'm saving up. And then I am going to create cubes for each one of these to put their money in each respective cube so that it can accumulate, and then when I'm over on some months, it could pull from the right account. Like there will be some money in there for the different utilities to pull from, instead of mixing them together and like this money actually goes to electric and this money goes to like this utility. So it'll all work itself out. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, Cube Money did release, and it's down in the description. It's always there if you want to check it out. Life insurance for my husband is $69.96. MetLife, which is our car insurance, is $281. Verizon is $125. And then gas is $110. Groceries is $111. Costco is $100. Rollover 1 month ahead. This account, if you haven't been following me, is for us to keep track of what money we're putting aside to get 1 month ahead, which is one of our financial goals this year. So right now we are just 1 month ahead on our mortgage, but that is the biggest thing. So, you know, okay, so rollover 1 month ahead is going to be $900. 36 by 28. And then sushi, we budgeted $60 and I already know that we spent $82.81. So we were over budget, but what we're going to do is take that money out of groceries. Not this groceries, but out of our groceries queue, because we do have a little bit of a balance. And since we did have some money left over in groceries from prior weeks. So in medical, it's not much, but we are going to put in 76 cents, which is all that we have remaining from this paycheck. So let's go ahead and add up our estimated income. Well, actually income, I could just bring it down 2,475. And then for the expenses, all right, so that total is 2,475. So I know that since these two equal, we do have a zero-based budget. I'm not going to worry about this this sushi one. Well, actually, I can go ahead and do it. Yeah. I can go ahead and put what it is. So I actually need to put $60 here and then put it in my unbudgeted section. Sushi V-Day. And you know what? We spent $8 at Costco and that was supposed to come out of the sushi budget. So we're actually $90.81 over. I budgeted 60, but the variance is $30.81. So, but the variance I'm gonna put is coming out of our I'm gonna put a little note right here saying that this overage came out of our prior groceries cube. So the money we had in our groceries cube prior to this paycheck. So we're not paying for the overage out of this paycheck. We're paying for it out of the cushion that we have in our groceries account. So just so I can make a note of that. Okay, so that is the setup of paycheck number 2 for February. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if it feels right, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.